Welcome back to the vlog, everyone. I did see yesterday Harry slept out, so last night was obviously I was kid free. Wait, I see it kid free. I had the other two, but they aren't coming in our room. They sleep all night, and I was pretty much up all night. But I think there's a difference being up all night due to yourself than being up all night because you've got to feed a screaming baby. And I don't know if I've been up all night because I know you're not supposed to do this, but from pretty much a week old, Harry slept in our bed every single night, and I've cuddled him to sleep every single night. So maybe it was that at dinner, but I know you're not supposed to, but it's going to be a weird day today, dropping the kids off, and then we'll be coming home, and then we won't have Harry. So I don't know, God knows what we're going to do. And when I was at boxing yesterday, Holly's already did all the housework pretty much. I don't know if I told you this yesterday. That as the shop ended up coming, and absolutely great. We went online to book it, and there was a slot like the same day and early, which they must have like an allowance for mistakes like this, because when you do try and do it normally, it's always like the next day. And also, I do want to see as well, although it was inconvenient and stuff like that, Asda actually rang us and just said, I'm so sorry, like, we don't know what happened. It's just been a mistake on the system, which everyone says. Obviously, the mistake has happened somewhere, but apologised. And I don't know, I was expecting just a standard text message or an email, but having that personal, I don't know, connection, if you like, of somebody ringing saying, look, I'm sorry, it's just been a mistake. Fair play. Usual morning to see what we're up against, and that is the Facebook, and let's go on engagement, and this is what we are up against today. Like I've just said about Asda, somebody personally replied to us, so I feel a duty to personally reply to everyone on here. It is hard. It is hard. I'm saying it's hard. I'm a bricklayer. Like I do fibre optics, and I'm seeing replying to a comment is hard. It's not hard at all. I'm in the luxury of my house with a coffee. It's not hard at all. I take that back. Also, we are looking at the YouTube now because the comments are coming through so much on here. We have got all these, obviously, with the vlogs. I have a few comments. We have a lot of comments to go through on there, and the subscribers are going up quite a lot, to be fair. Obviously, with the vlogs and stuff like that, people must be enjoying them because the likes are up and the subs are going up. So happy days. Hopefully with the vlogs, it has that much of an interest where we can eventually get it monetized, because we're miles off now. This is what I was on about the other day. That's how many hours people have watched 743. That's how many we need. So we're absolutely miles off, but it is what it is. If it gets monetized, it gets monetized. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's still early in the morning now. It's 7:30, but Holly's asked if she can do the school run. She asked yesterday before we went to bed. She said, I hope I feel alright because I want to do the school run. I'm trying to persuade her against it because she had 5 shakes yesterday, but I don't want to use all the calories walking down. So she did say we'll take the kids down in the car, which that's what I normally do. I'm going to try and push her for 6 shakes today. I'm going to encourage her as much as possible. A couple of days ago, the morals were down in the house. Like, I was trying to pick them up, and I was trying to say to Holly about everything going on with the cancer. I was trying to say, we have been chosen because we are mentally and physically strong to get through this. Like, cancer only chooses the best. That's why I was trying to encourage her and see her, because morals was very, very down. So I was trying to encourage her by saying, we are the chosen one. On a positive, she was very, very good yesterday. She did have a bit pain in her tongue. She says her tongue was on fire. So she ended up taking a couple of drops of morphine, not a lot at all. She knows how addictive it is, so she wants to try and take the least amount as possible. She says the paracetamol still really hurts. On the jobs list when the kids go to school, and it's just me and Holly in the house. Holly will be doing something, I would imagine. If she doesn't want to spend time like watching a movie or whatever, I'm just gonna crack on. So I've got a TikTok video to do. It's only a voiceover. For whatever reason, TikTok prefers a voiceover and captions jumping all over the screen and edits and everything like that. So I'm gonna do a voiceover on going to the hospital yesterday. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. Half the time it just comes out when I'm speaking to the camera. So I'm gonna do a TikTok voiceover. I'm gonna upload all of the footage for yesterday's vlog. Yes, for yesterday's vlog, but you're probably watching this 2 days later. So it's quite confusing that. Anyways, I'm gonna upload the footage. I'm gonna start editing it. I've got a vlog going up today, so I don't have time pressure of having to get it done today. I do like to try and have one vlog in front, so when we decide to take a day off, there's still something there. Going through the comments, so many people offering us stuff. It's frightening. It is good, but it's frightening because we have had 3 people come to our house and like try and give us stuff. Now, I want to say it, I do appreciate it. However, we live in a small town, so most people know most people. A couple of people came and we don't know who there are. Everything going on and stuff like that, and strangers coming to the house, it's quite strange. Somebody hid a toy gun down the side of the house for Tommy, and we still don't know who it was to this day. Somebody brought skincare for Holly. With us owning a burger shop in Siam, or part owning it, a lot of people kind of knew us anyways when we didn't know them. People coming in the burger shop and saying, "All right, mate," like, they kind of think that we know who them are when they know who we are, and just having a bit general chit chat. So our house is quite easy to, I guess, track down if you know somebody in Siam. With Holly's business, what we were doing before, local collections, people would come into the house to pick up. When we moved to this house, because it's a lot better house, we stopped it as soon as we moved in. We didn't want people to come to this house to collect parcels from Holly's business. So what we did is we said collection was only from Smashley's. That's our burger shop, by the way. So if you come in the burger shop, you have to say, "I'm here to collect from the land of Holly." We will give them the parcel, and then it stops anyone coming to the house. Very strange experience, people coming to the house when we don't even know who they are. I don't like it. Our kids play out here, like, I don't know, I'm not saying anyone's like a weirdo or anything like that, but I don't know. How would you feel, by the way, if somebody who you didn't know at all came to your house and tried to give you something, when obviously it's cancer treatment? It's not, I don't know. No, I find it quite weird. The thought's nice of it, but here is out what I say here. Only 2 months ago, we were like very, very normal people. We're very, very normal people now. It's just we can't even go down Asda without getting stopped. So we're very, very normal only 2 months ago. Like, I don't know. I hope you understand what I mean. So, how would you feel if people kept coming to your house? Let us know in the comments. Also, right, the holidays booked for Turkey, which is aware of, we have got another holiday booked as well, but I don't want to say where and I don't want to say when just yet, because it is a surprise. So 2 holidays to look forward to now. I think that's why Holly felt it amazing yesterday. Oh. That one's easy, come on, you know that. Easy. Hey, we're there, why is 10? Oh, it's a 4 times table. It's 4.
Yeah, it's... Oh wait, what's this?
So we are currently flexi schooling at the moment, and I've mentioned a few times on the channel about flexi schooling. So today we've had Lewis doing these 4 times tables because he's struggling a bit with them, so trying to improve him doing that. But we are also now gonna be emptying the hot tub, clean all the top, empty it and change all the water, fill it back up. Probably not going to fill it up today, but we're going to empty it because I'm going to get the hot tub turned back on, and the water's been in there probably about, I'm not even kidding, half a year. I'm going to get me and Lewis to do it. I always try and lead by example. I wouldn't do something that, I wouldn't tell the kids to do something that I wouldn't do myself personally. And basically with flexi schooling, you don't have a criteria to follow. Yes, you've got to do your maths, yes, you've got to do your English, but as long as his grades don't fall down, we can do whatever we want. So with Lewis emptying the hot tub, yes, it's not a skill that he's going to learn, but with Lewis, he's got to be motivated all the time. So what I'm going to do is get him to empty it. I'm going to help him, but it instills obviously grit, determination. Yes, all he's doing is emptying the hot tub. I could easily go and get a pump and just pump out the water, but what we're going to do is manually take it out bucket by bucket, so he can obviously develop the hard work in him. I don't know if people's born with hard work or it's developed, but that is our job for this afternoon. Also, I've got a mess down here. I'm not going to cut it all, but I'm going to cut a little bit firewood because the shed is full with firewood, by the way, but I just want some more cut. Again, and still hard work into Lewis. Holly update. She actually did the school run with us this morning. First time probably in maybe 3 or 4 weeks, so that's a massive win. Holly getting up out the house. She has been on the settee all afternoon, which is absolutely fine. It's only 2 o'clock now, by the way, but she's had 2 shakes so far. She is going to go for 6. She's going to go 2 at dinner time, 2 at lunchtime, 2 before bed, so that'll be 6, which is, again, it's a massive improvement. And tomorrow we are at the dietitian's because they want to make sure that Holly isn't losing too much weight. They can't exactly force you to go in and get a feeding tube, but they can encourage you, so I think tomorrow that's what they'll end up doing. But if Holly gets 6 in a day, that is a massive improvement. Behind this thing here, it was a telly. I don't know if you've seen on my TikTok video not too long ago. The telly's broke behind. I can't remember how it broke, but it's broke. So me and Lewis took the telly down. It's ready to go up the skip, but I'm probably going to buy a new telly as well. So when the kids are out, winter nights are coming. So by the time they finish school, get in, get the tea, go to box and come home. It's going to be dark. When the kids are in the hot tub, I want them to be able to obviously play some music through the telly or watch the telly. And also, if Holly gets better with her burns on her neck, me and Holly could also go in as well and then just set up a baby monitor and just put Harry in the conservatory right there. Don't want to spend too long facing the conservatory because it is a shithole. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. I need new water putting in, I need to turn the hot tub back on, and I need a new telly, which I haven't even looked at buying yet. I'm probably not going to for a couple of weeks, but let's go and do it. Right, Holly, first of all, right, how you feeling? Yesterday you had a pain of 6, right? I know I interrupted you there. You had a pain of 6, but what's your pain now? For one, she cannot speak. She normally she just talks all the time, but now I've got to be the conversation maker. Right, sorry, go on.
Holly, I want to ask you a question, but I want to answer it myself. No, I think today might be a 5. It feels like my tongue's moving a little bit more on the good side, which was still bad, but the good side.
You can see that you're still a bit swollen on this side.
It feels like
Yeah.
Really
Is it 5 or 5.5 or?
I will not give points, so it's a 5, I think.
We'll take it.
But you know what I'm dying to do? Harry's got some like really big, crusty snot in his nose. He's asleep. And I'm dying to pick them out. But I know I'll wake him up. They're like bigger than his nostrils.
Right, Holly, back to it.
No,
Come on. Right. Let's just leave him asleep. Right, what you doing as well?
That's what I'm doing. I'm just staring at him.
Okay. How many shakes is that?
This is only number 2.
It's only number 2, but
I'm going to do 6 today. I did 5 yesterday.
Which it was on camera yesterday as well, seeing that you're going to get 5.
And I did.
And you did, yes, correct. And also, you're on camera saying that you're going to get 6. It's now 2 o'clock, mind, or 1:30. So you're going to have to get 2 more. How are you going to do it? Are you going to do 3 2s or are you going to do 2 3s?
It's too much planning. I'm just going to drink them.
Right, okay. Well, you can't drink 6 at once.
No.
Okay. Because we don't want you to be sick. What are you doing on the laptop as well? Speaking code if you need to.
I'm emailing somewhere about going somewhere.
Right, okay. Is that to use our influencer titles to get us upgrades and that?
Yes, I'm trying to email Trying to think if I've got anything. No. I'm trying to email somewhere.
Baguettes. Oh no, people don't know that one actually. Kebabs.
Email them somewhere to see if we can go there. I can't really tell you because Lewis is there.
Yeah.
But basically, we want to go somewhere and we're skinned. So we want to
use our influencer titles. That's what we want to
we
do.
want to share about how amazing the place is.
Yes.
And give the kids a nice day out. So I'm just telling them that we're going,
Mm-hmm.
and if you want us to share anything about it, we can. But you know, maybe a little room upgrade, or maybe like you know, a cake or something.
So which one is this that you're on about? Are you on about? I'm actually being serious, not about the camera. I'm leaving this in. Is this about?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So this is the one I was on about yesterday that we booked up that we're not going to tell anyone about.
Yes, this one is a secret, and it's
Come on, don't give it away.
a surprise.
What is it?
That was a hat.
Right, it's a birthday surprise. No, right. Yes. Well done, Hoss. Keep it going. Get us them upgrades. So, Lewis's job this afternoon, I've just told you what we're going to do. We're going to empty the hot tub and we're going to get all the water out the hot tub. We're not going to fill it back up, but what we're going to do is get the hose out and we're going to give the hot tub a nice little clean, and then maybe in a couple of weeks, or maybe, yeah, a couple of weeks, we'll get the hot tub turned back on because the boys love it.
Next month.
Maybe next month, yeah. And also, I think we're going to buy a new telly. Cold nights are going to be coming as well, and we're going to be finishing school a bit early. Why? We'll finish school at 12, to be honest, so we still get a bit sunshine, don't we, son?
Yeah.
And that's the jobs for today. Go on then, champ. So I want to say, good bit hard work. Yes. Can you get that off as well or not?
Get this off.
Yeah. Do you know the way we used to tip it off? Like up and down that side?
Down this side. Okay.
Yeah, can you do it? And now you're pushing it, you've got to lift it. Nice little feature up there, by the way, the Wilkinsons.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'll help.
I don't know.
Hard work, Lewis. That's what I want to do.
I'm scared.
I'll use the big bin in there and I'll take double the amount out compared to you. So it'll be hard work for both of us, okay? Yep. No, we're not going to tip it on the grass. We're going to tip it down the drain over there, okay? I just don't want it on the grass. We want hard work, okay? We don't want to tip it on the grass because we're going to have to sweep it all off the grass then because all this is artificial grass. Never going to be able to carry that.
What?
Okay. Okay. Okay, big lad. Jeez. Arnie over here. Yeah, we'll take that, lad. We'll take that. Good lad. So, it took us about half an hour. Absolutely soaked. Lewis is soaked over there. I don't know how he's not wearing a coat because it is kind of cold. This is Flexie's goal. Just trying to teach Lewis hard work. Yeah, Lou?
Yeah, boy.
Determination.
Oh!
That's what makes champions, isn't it, son?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we tried to come up with like a new idea, and with the pipe. And listen, if we had 40 years, we could probably do it. I've got a pump in the shed. I could get it out in about 10 minutes. Or I could get a pump. One of my mates has got a pump who lives around the corner. But this is what it is. Builds character, hard work, determination.
Dad, I've got an idea.
That's what makes champions. What's your idea?
I'll take my willy off, then I'll get all the water in there and pour it in there.
Could you not get a brush and brush it all in the middle?
Okay, can you get some?
Good well, Lou. So all we're doing, all the water is stuck on the hot tub seats. So Lewis is just trying to get all the water in the bottom, so then we'll empty it all. And all the dirt at the side, basically we're going to get it all off because it gets pushed through that filtered system and then it goes in that. That's a filter and that's a filter. So we're going to push all the water down the bottom and then we're going to get it all tidy, give it a little hose out, and then it'll be ready to be filled up with new water. I'm brushing out the hot tub now, and this just feels mint because Holly's like recovering quite fast, to be honest. I know I said in one of my videos I was expecting it to take like expecting the pain to start decreasing instantly. But she's literally gone from 2 days ago not being able to drink a shake to, no, I think it was 3 days ago. 3 days ago she couldn't even drink a shake, and now she's up, she's moving about, she's doing school runs, she's going shopping, she's watching Harry now, and fingers crossed it feels like we turned a corner. I know radiotherapy, you get ups, you get downs, you might get a day where you feel all right, the next day could be completely bedbound, but as of right now, Holly's watching Harry and it just makes a massive difference. Something I haven't spoke about yet is investments, and I'm not trying to encourage anyone. Whatever you do with your money, whatever, that's down to you. But what I am going to speak about is back in 2019 or 2018, I can't remember when it was, but me and Holly share money. We share money since we moved in together like 10 years ago. Back in 2018, we started investing in index funds. Now, if you don't know what index funds is, basically, to break it down as easy as possible, it's a collective group of companies, the best performing companies in the world, the one I invest in one place. So imagine you go to the butcher's and buy a pie. Imagine that pie has 500 slices in it. That's what an index fund is. You're buying the full pie instead of the individual slice. Imagine the slice is an individual company. So that's how I break it down to people. And we've did that since 2018. Any spare money we've had, we've just invested monthly into an index fund. And I'm going to show you something right now. As you can see on screen, from the day I started investing to this current date, we have did 69.5% returns on our money. So just so it's easy to break down, £1,000 would now be £1,695. £10,000 would be £16,950, and 100,000 would be £169,050. So just trying to encourage people, just develop the knowledge to invest in index funds. Now there's hundreds of index funds out there, so you can go to bed at night and not worry really about your money, because it's the biggest companies in the world. To lose all your money from this index fund, you would need 500 of the best performing companies to go bust during the night. And in this index fund, you've got Apple, you've got Microsoft, you've got Tesla, you've got Bank of America, you've got Coca-Cola, you've got Pepsi Max, you've got every one of the best companies in the world to go bust overnight. Done correct, and it's all done in a structured manner where we can go to bed at night and not worry about the price at all, what it does. The reality of investing, if you're doing it correct, it's boring, and you should be able to go to sleep at night without worrying about your money. Currently done for the day for the vlog. Don't have anything exciting to speak about the rest of the day, I don't think. It is 5 o'clock. I do think I spoke a bit too soon. Holly is back in bed. She's feeling a bit crappy, so she is back in bed, but it is what it is. She's using a lot more energy now, so it is what it is. Anyways, if you did find the investment talk that I was talking about, if you did find that interesting, let us know in the comments and I'll speak more about that. I know quite a lot about it, so if you are interested, let us know below. If you're not, sound, I won't talk about it again. It's just an area of our life that we're sharing. I suppose we're sharing every area of our life now, so let us know if you enjoyed it. Peace.